Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be one you'll want to bookmark because we are diving into 10 handyman hacks that you absolutely need to know. Whether you're a seasoned DIYer or just starting out, these tips and tricks are going to make your projects around the house so much easier. So grab your tool belts and let's get right into it. Alright, let's kick things off with a problem we've all encountered: stripped screws. You know how frustrating those can be. But don't worry, I've got a simple solution for you. Grab a rubber band, any rubber band will do, and place it over the head of that stubborn stripped screw. Now use your screwdriver like you normally would and give it a try. You'll be amazed how much grip that rubber band adds, allowing you to finally get that screw out. Next up is a tip to save those fingers. We've all been there, trying to hold a tiny nail in place while hammering, only to end up smacking our thumb instead. Well, say goodbye to those painful mishaps with this easy trick. Grab a comb, yep, a regular comb from your bathroom drawer, and use it to hold those nails steady. Just wedge the nail between the teeth of the comb, and you're good to go. Finding studs in your wall can feel like a guessing game sometimes, but don't worry, there's a much easier way to do it. Grab a magnet. A strong one works best, and run it along your wall. The magnet will be drawn to the nails holding the drywall to the studs, revealing their exact location. We've all got those little holes in our walls, whether from hanging pictures or everyday wear and tear. Now you might think you need to break out the spackle for every little imperfection, but for those tiny holes, there's a much quicker and easier fixed toothpaste. Yep, you heard that right. Just dab a little bit of white toothpaste onto your finger and use it to fill in those small holes. Holding onto tiny nails while hammering can be tricky. So, here's another clever use for those handy clothespins. Instead of risking your fingertips, simply clip a clothespin onto the nail to hold it in place. This gives you a safe and secure grip while you hammer, preventing those painful accidents. We've all been there, struggling to open a stubborn jar with no luck. But before you resort to brute force, grab a rubber glove. That's right, a simple rubber glove can provide the extra grip you need to conquer those tight lids. The rubber provides excellent friction, making it much easier to twist that lid off. If you've got electronics that aren't working quite right, listen up. Sometimes the culprit is simply dirty battery contacts. Before you toss those batteries, grab a pencil eraser and give those contacts a good rub. The eraser will remove any corrosion or buildup, ensuring a clean connection and potentially bringing your devices back to life. Drilling holes is a common DIY task, but it can also create a big mess with all that dust flying around. To keep your workspace clean, simply fold a piece of tape and stick it directly below where you'll be drilling. The tape will catch any falling dust, making cleanup a breeze. Keeping your paint clean during a project can be a challenge, but I've got a game-changing tip for you. Grab a rubber band and stretch it around your paint can, creating a line across the open top. Now, instead of wiping your brush on the rim of the can and getting paint everywhere, use the rubber band as your wiping point. This last tip is another one dedicated to protecting those precious fingers. When you're hammering small nails, it can be tricky to hold them steady without risking a painful miss. But don't worry, those trusty clothespins are here to save the day again. Just clip a clothespin onto the nail to hold it securely in place, keeping your fingers safely out of harm's way. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everyone. I hope you found these handyman hacks helpful and feel empowered to tackle those projects around your home. Remember, with a few simple tricks and a little ingenuity, you can accomplish anything. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel for more DIY tips and tricks.